Hello kids, today we'll be learning about the skeletal. It is very important part of the our body. So let's start to learn about it. So the skeletal, that is important structure. Every human animal is born with a skeletal. Skeletal is made up of bone, tissue, cartilage and joint. You can see the skeletal, isn't it? And our skeletal grows as we get older. Why do you need skeletal? That is important, isn't it? What are the things that it can do? It helps us move, it gives the body structure and shape, and it holds us upright, and it protects our organs. So can you think of what are the structures that protect, that can protect our brain? Of course, you know that it is the skull. Our brain is inside the skull. This skull, and inside that our brain is hidden, and skull protect that. And parts of the skeletal we have to know. The skeleton is made of different parts. So basically, we'll learn about the bones. So what is bones? So bones are made of load of skeletal. They are alive and always growing and changes in different rates. We have many different bones in our body. We name the bones are made of living tissue. The outer tissue is hard and the tissue is soft. Bone can store different nutrients like calcium and fat, which can be used by the body when it is needed. Our body is born with around 300 bones as a baby, and when the baby goes into adult, then bones are fused together, and the number of the bone in the adult is 206. You can see this is different bones, isn't it? Now some bones of the skeletal, skull, femur, is the ribs. So I just go back to that because we have to know that collarbone and also humerus. Now we go to the joint. Joint is the two bone when made. They are called joint. Without joint, our body would not be able to run, jump, bend. Joints allow our body to move freely. And there are many types of joint in our body. So you can see this ball and socket. This is a ball and socket. It's inside the socket. It's a hinge. It's just like hinge, moves like a hinge, isn't it? And here is the gliding bone. It glides over. So these are the different types of bones. You can see. Now cartilage. Cartilage is connective tissue which protects our joints and bones and rubbing of one another. Some cartilage do not have blood vessels or nerve, so it can take long time for cartilage to repair if it is damaged. Some of the body's bones are made up of cartilage. As they grow up, with cartilage is slowly replaced by bone with the help of lots of calcium in our diet. Can you think what is this? Milk has a lot of calcium, isn't it? So bones also contains cartilage. You see, this is the bones contain calcium. This you can see there cartilages in between this femur and tibia. You can see the cartilages are there. Cartilage looks like this. Okay, so this is about cartilage. Now taking care of our skeletal is very important, isn't it? So we have to take care of bone, joints, muscle, tissue, and it make them healthy as we grow up. Different way you can take care. Wearing a helmet when you cycling will protect your skull. Eating healthy diet helps your bones grow strong. Being active exercise helps to strengthen your bones and joints. So it is very important to take care of your skeletal, isn't it? So all about this you can know now, isn't it? So take care of your skeletal. You can see this is the skeletal. In Jasmine is coloring nicely the skeletal, and she make the job different part of the skeletal joined together. So please read about skeletal and keep your skeletal strong. We'll discuss another lesson next week. Bye bye for today.